What's going on, everybody? If you don't know me, it's your little homie Dean, here to bring you the Cinematics Top 10 review of Power Book 2, Ghost, Season 2, Episode 1. Now, if you can, go ahead and do me a big favor, hit the like and subscribe button so you can continue to get the content. And if you agree or disagree with anything I'm saying, don't hesitate to jump up in the comment section, man. I love to talk about this stuff. Now, all right, boom. So we jump it off with Tariq St. Patrick looking like he having him a daymare out this motherfucker, and he wake up and just thinking about his mom. They show Tasha in the back, and that leads me to believe that she'll definitely be back this season with them jumping the whole season off, showing her picture and all of that. And then he got there and looked down and see the text from Jabari the night before. He go ahead and delete that out. Then he's still looking to see if his mama done hooked him up, which he secretly told his mama he got to get her out of here, and got her out of here because Tommy was gonna kill her. But now all of a sudden, now you just looking for her to see if she gonna give you a call. Walking to the kitchen, I'm like, where the hell is this nigga at anyway? But he's actually at his grandmama house over there with his little sister. His little sister in here burning some bacon and eggs or some shit, trying to make some pancakes or something. I don't know what the hell she doing. And he like, you shouldn't even be having to do this. And then grandma wake up because the little girl done burnt some shit. I would assume she at least thought she knew what she was doing. I don't know how you blame grandma, but grandma been drinking, hungover. Blame her, act like she just all out of it. Now Tariq is the only one that gotta save everybody because everybody else is fucked up but him. And then whatever. So they move over here to Monet. Monet over here, hearing something in the background, and she thinking about goddamn it when she pop Rico and if them motherfuckers still coming. So she go over there and cock that pistol from all the trailers and everything. So I'm glad we got that over with in the first 5 minutes. Diana over here just like, what's going on? Your mama holding the pistol and everything. You ain't taught her to hold a pistol yet. And then come to it is Drew ass up in the kitchen, who is now actually mad at his mom. And I'm kind of proud of Drew because he did go actually a whole episode not thinking about any penis, but he did. Only reason he ain't thinking about no penis because he got damn super pissed off at his mama, blaming his mama for getting him shot, which I don't understand. How he's really blaming her. Shit, uh, Tariq came up short. She didn't have enough money to pay dude for the keys. That caused him to act a fool to where they had to shoot dude, and then Rico came back to retaliate. Just so happened you in there. You get up and take out running for why the fuck I don't know, and get your ass shot. Nah, it's her fault. I guess you shouldn't have been in the dope game since the beginning. Well, I don't get it. Or you shouldn't. I don't know why you blame Monet for you getting shot, but whatever. So he don't even want his mama to change his bandages and that act like that's supposed to be a big ass thing. Anyway, and then I told y'all on that little other preview video that I did, they got your boy over here walking with Kane. Kane asked him about his daddy, talking about he looked like a narc, and then you got these two goddamn goofballs walk up with these pistols talking about y'all the reason the other person got shot, and then it's just a whole ploy for this nigga to goddamn pull out to show his savagery or some shit like that, like he's the new plug and all of this shit. And these the motherfuckers talk like some fucking, well, what is them fucking foot soldiers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and just get everything just taken away from him. He just pop a nigga and take his gun. I mean, look at how he just took his gun. Why are you that close to somebody you plan on shooting to the point where they can just take your gun? You just still talking, telling somebody that he was slick apologizing to this nigga like, I'm sorry, I gotta kill you too. Like, and then gonna get that close like a motherfucker ain't gonna react. Didn't kill nobody, so that's definitely let you know that dude. Yeah, well, he did kill Buddy, didn't he? Yeah. So that definitely let you know dude ain't the police. So, you know what I mean? So now I don't know what his ploy is or what his game is, but he probably just trying to take over, probably trying to get Monet out the picture and gonna use Kane to do that. But I don't think he's just a plug and want Kane help. And I don't understand that. All right, then we got Davis over here, you know what I mean? Got him a new little intern he trying to smash, and he's doing some interview. This is Sack's first day and all of this stuff, and he's just telling Sax, you know what I mean, how they finna get it down, and then now he just got a new ploy. But that comes out, Davis actually got a plan for Sack's ass, and that all comes out towards the end. Now, you know what I mean, Tariq calls Davis and, just letting them know that, I need you to find my mama, and they're gonna actually, you know, charge him to find her and pay about an hour or some shit like that. So it's just like a little money scheme, man. I think this is Ed O'Bannon over here teaching your boy Zeke some ball skill moves. Now I don't understand why they out of all the shit in Power, nigga, y'all couldn't goddamn put up for a fucking gym. Y'all couldn't rent out a gym. Why does this shit have to be in? Like, what the fuck? This is a studio. This is like they out here trying to shoot a Nike commercial in this motherfucker. This ain't no fucking gym. But I guess that's something to do. And Ed O'Bannon run. I think he won 2 championships with the UCLA. The O'Bannon brothers. I think that's Ed O'Bannon. I don't know. He could be too old. But then we got Braden over here. You know what I mean? Coming to holler at Tariq, asking him about his moms and shit. Tariq let him know the bad news is she in with sick and all of this shit, and I offer him if he want to come hunting with his family. He say I'll check into it. Then we get into the other preview trailer that I had already dropped, where she's asking the students and everything about. The Carrie, the other teacher, is asking the students about where Jabari at. Tariq killed that nigga at the end of the last episode. At the end of the last season. So they just checking on that, going through a little motion with some little personal things. Now, I actually really did like this scene. Now, I ain't like how they did Bruce Chandra. First thing they got her saying, act like a little ghetto bitch out the hood and everything. Well, bitch, y'all is at some goddamn borderline Yale, and she's still over here talking project. I don't like that. But I did like, the little conversations they were having, talking about, who controls who. Monet mean ass ain't gonna let Diana dress like a fucking slut. Oh, I'm sorry, Diana. Get the hell out of here. And then, Dave is over here schooling Sax on how to dress and why you dress and why you spend so much on a suit so you can get the clientele that you're looking for. That does make sense. That is a good option, you know what I mean? If you're gonna, you're gonna play the part, you gotta look the part, and that's basically what Davis was trying to break down to him. And they go with a back and forth and everything. Where Tariq act like, they try to treat Tariq like he's the smartest person in the class. I'm fucking sick of it. And then it goes over here. Monet is still, moving these bricks and pulling. I don't know who they got this work from. I guess that's still Rico shit or whoever they new plug is. I don't know where that came from, but because Kane's still coming at her like he got another plug toward the end, I don't get it. And Tariq talks funky to some little, I guess, Arab dude or something. I don't know what his ethnicity is. And then we go over here to Tate. Now my man Tate come in. Now they done went from Tate running from governor to this nigga sleeping on his brother couch. You remember his brother was a cop and all that shit like that, and get up talking funky to him like he done just got depressed because he even got robbed out of that. That is not how that fucking profession works. That nigga would have bounced around to about 6, 7 different positions. Just being a councilman wouldn't have put him depressed. Now uh, Monet and fucking Diana, they decided to make a fucking stop. I don't forgot where the hell they made a stop at, with all the goddamn work in the trunk. Monet acting like, nigga, if she get caught with it, she gonna pull out the pistol and goddamn shoot a motherfucker. When Diana gonna holler out, I did just like you taught me. I smiled and I flirted and I got him to get up. What are you even getting pulled over for, bitch? Like, all of a sudden they gonna check all your little Fendi bags just because you parked in the wrong spot? That ain't how that shit worked. That shit was goofy as fuck. And then I don't know what this shit Drew looking at this damn book charcoal or whatever the hell. But yeah, I guess it's his mama dropping that shit off, trying to see if he can still draw. But this nigga got nerve damage and can't do it. So yeah, now he just finna get super emotional. Then we go over here to Tariq. Running up on his pops and all of them, and they have a little conversation, about, hey man, I hope your daddy ain't no drug dealer. This some senator or something get money from Big Pharma, and Tariq say some super relevant shit for today's time that make the white guy look as bad as Tariq's dad, Ghost, for selling drugs when they selling oxy. But nigga, you killed your daddy, so ain't nobody trying to hear none of that shit. But yeah, he did. He look at his face. Oh, he's super happy about some shit. But anyway, so they go over here. They done just found the gun where Jabari that killed Jabari and also killed Ramirez. Now I ain't gonna find Ramirez's body. I guess that's the understanding. But they done found Jabari's body and then they just found the goddamn gun. Now the cop gonna done skip town. This how stupid this fucking plan is, and dudes say that immediately. The cop has skipped town, but he killed Jabari and dropped his police issued pistol. And your plan is that they're gonna assume that he's gone and his police issued pistol was dropped after he killed a fucking teacher. Oh my God, that was so fucking stupid. And then and I can't wait till Kane actually figure out the whole goddamn plan. It's just ridiculous. And then you got Tate, he coming over here begging dude to, you know what I mean, try to get some councils, or get some seat in some other government office. So now he gotta do some dirty shit just to go steal it from somebody else. And then Carrie, little freaky ass, she over here, I guess, calling her therapist and shit, like she's done with Zeke and done with Jabari, for whatever reason. And then now she's meeting up with this new guy that's really nice and she really likes him. It turns out to be the fucking cop that just found out Jabari was dead. And then this nigga takes her to the morgue to identify the body. And then he asks her questions in the way that he act like he don't know nothing. So I'm assuming he knows everything. But then in the midst of him knowing everything, he questions her as if why would you treat her as if she's a suspect? You're gonna let her come and identify the body for what? Because you knew they were fucking and now y'all about to start dating? That made absolutely no sense. All right, and then we jump over here to Tariq and goddamn Braden. They just over here, you know what I mean, chopping it up on how they gonna get it back going, and then they get the news that Jabbar is dead. So now everybody's blowing up. Then Monet is over here showing Diana how to put how to put bullets in a clip, and just the way she's doing it, where she's holding it at, you press it down at the top and then push it in, and then what the fuck she's doing, and then Monet just sitting over here with Miss Mean Face, just sitting over here watching her do this dumb shit like that's the goddamn thing to do. Is just ignorant. And then Drew come in telling her to practice, you'll get better. Like he just been loading up clips since he was fucking 12 years old. You better get the fuck on up out of here, man. That Kane the only nigga that's out here busting anything. The rest of y'all is just, well, Drew will pop that pistol. But he ain't. Don't do that. Then Monet get the news about Jabari, and then Lauren comes over there about Jabari, talking to Tariq, and then I'm so sorry, I didn't know you lost all them people. Oh, I can't believe like you ain't had no funerals. I ain't gotta lose my daddy and all that. All of a sudden now I'm just finna it's fucked up. We ain't crying about no teacher. Who cried about their teacher? Whoever I done that, cried about their teacher. I mean, he cool dude, but you don't know nothing about how he was treating Tariq. Y'all ain't had none of them conversations, I guess. But anyway, so she used that as a ploy to come on to Tariq with this fucking Cosby sweater on, but that's fine. Now, and then Kane done hit this nigga up, man, like, I need to talk to you. And he's over here like, I already did a damn review on this. I thought he was talking about his family, but he just basically saying, nigga, I thought they were going to be looking at Ramirez, but they ain't. How the fuck do you know? They didn't give out a suspect of anything, but you just still going to press Tariq, and then he gets to tell you, shut the fuck up and we'll be fine because you have no reason not to believe otherwise. That was just stupid. Then this nigga goddamn Zeke pop up on Carrie ass who just acting so shook she can't even speak. She just want to put a dick in her mouth. Now we go back over here to Reek gets invited by Monet because she done heard about Jabari, and now she comes over here talking to him with this fucking family dinner. And Drew does say this later, like she just put him in a position to straight up lie. What is the purpose of even asking him a question for in this setting? Sees goddamn Diana over here a little bit later trying to, holding hands with him, falling for this nigga, you know what I mean, in the Cosby sweater again, and just tells her to get the fuck out, shows her attitude. Monet is stupid. Nothing she does is working for anybody that she's associated with. Everything she does is just, she's not helpful at all. It's do what I say and I'm going to fuck it up for you no matter what. Zeke over here laying with Carrie, gets Carrie to give all the information of what's going on. And like a real nigga, Zeke will report that shit. We'll talk about that in a second. But then, Monet, because you put Tariq in a position to completely lie to your fucking face. Then you turn around and give that nigga all the product you just got that you just had with her, with Diana. That's just fucking dumb. So he goes tell Braden we finna do this, and I guess they finna ride up to the fucking mountains and go up there. If you watch the trailer shit, it looked like Kane done already got a hold of that or in the damn car with it, so they probably finna have to kill some niggas over that. And then Kane come up in here walking with your boy. And I don't understand this, but they got dude tied up, and he tells him you can either let him go, kill him, or torture him, or some shit. And the way which one you pick would choose to be the man, or let me know the man you are. This nigga lets him go and fights him, and then does some motherfucking Undertaker fucking shit and snaps the nigga's neck and shit. That shit is so unbelievable, man. I'd rather watch a goddamn Disney movie. That had nothing to do with anything. But then Drew comes over here talking to Diana like, man, the way she just handled that Tariq shit, man, was goofy. You can't even act like dude like she put him in any position to say anything but what she wanted to hear, and that's stupid. And that's all Monet do. Put you in a position to just tell her what she want to hear, and then she walk away from it talking about she run the family. Just idiotic. Then this nigga Kane find your boy Bricks in a plane, and then after you just watch this nigga kill a nigga, you can't let him see Bricks. He see dope. Like, we don't know what's going on. It's a private plane, luxury cars and everything in here, but I saw some dope. I done saw some dope, and now you trying to tell me that you gotta let me, I gotta die, because if I say anything, if I'm gonna do something and say something that's gonna fuck everything up. Well, I mean, what is the purpose? You just saw me kill somebody. Then we go over here to Tariq and them over here. They out in the woods and everything about to shoot some deer. Now look at this shit. Look at this nigga, man. Who practices that shot, nigga, if you play basketball, man? That's why I'm telling you, man. This nigga is at a fucking Nike studio about to shoot a goddamn video and ain't signed anything. Look at this bitch just walk right in here like she owned the place. Like, where they at? Power, y'all couldn't front for a gym, and then she gonna tell this nigga that you need to go pro. So you done checked his draft status. You hired an agent. You know if he gonna goddamn it, what way is he gonna go? He been out for a year, not even played due to being suspended, probably for fucking grades. So the fucking NBA ain't even gonna think he's smart enough. What this nigga number one overall pick? This nigga finna go. What are we talking about here? You're not even thinking about it. If you would explain that to niggas that actually watch sports, then that would actually make sense. But you just gonna throw that out there like anybody can just go to the NBA because this nigga fucking swole shooting 2 feet in from the fucking free throw line. Who the hell does that? He ain't no big enough to be a center. I mean, god damn, that shit is stupid. And then you got Tate over here because his brother a cop. He gonna get him to just sign into the police database so he can get information on the other politician so he can get him kicked out of office. So the police database holds rumors. Isn't anything in the police database able to be accessed publicly? So this nigga finna go get on the police database and get a rumor? I mean, this shit just getting goofy. And then look at these niggas. So you're outside shooting that deer. And then now this nigga shoots the deer, doesn't drop him. The deer runs off. After he runs off, your boy say, man, we ought to go get it. You hop your black ass out of anybody, like you gonna be the nigga to go get it. And then somebody still shoot. You didn't shoot the deer. Somebody else shot the deer, and they still shooting at the deer. Almost shoot your ass. Now all of a sudden, now you have an Afghanistan PTSD flashback from you shooting. Who has shot at Tariq? Who has shot at Tariq? I know he saw his sister get shot, but who has actually shot the pistol? He had to duck behind some gunfire. Somebody shoot at him, now you just goddamn snap into it and just take off running. Oh, and where'd you take off running to? Towards the deer? What the fuck? Get the hell out of here, man. Now, the hardest scene in the whole thing, man, my nigga Method Man walk in and reunites with his boy Red, man. You know, our old head nigga shit, man. Them niggas used to rap back together back in the day. And now Red Man actually turns out to be Davis's fucking brother. So Davis has actually hired Sachs because he used to work in the district attorney's office to use all his tricks to get his brother out. And that's his big ploy. Can't wait to see how that play out. Beautiful setup. I commend you, Power, for that. Then we go over here to Monet that done heard another fucking bump in the night. Now she got the goddamn thing. So the bump in the night you heard was at the front door with Kane in there trying to wiggle the key. You know you done changed the damn locks, but now him wiggling the key, you ain't even had no idea who that was. Come out with the pistol. He tell you he got a new plug. You just walk off, ain't trying to hear it. Whatever. Okay. Now his man is over here watching him. The new plug actually is over here watching him, and then I guess he's worried because he was knocking on the door and Monet didn't let him in. So I guess I'm assuming that because you see the lights came on, so somebody being home and not letting him in is an issue. So I guess he's trying to use Kane to get close to Monet to shut down their organization, or does he have something to do with Tejada himself? Guess we'll find that out later. Now, Christmas Sweater is sitting over here still looking up in his damn phone trying to see if his mama calling. And then when he cut it on, nigga, goddamn cop called this nigga unknown. Of course he picks it up. Now, I was already questioning the trailer, like, why are they looking at the kids? That's why they looking at the kids. Goddamn, this fucking goofball done sit over here and answered this phone thinking it's his goddamn mama. Now they know that the goddamn killer, the last person to talk to Jabbar, is on Stansfield. And then they finna come after him, man. I mean, given first episode, man, I'm so pissed about so much stupid shit, man. But I mean, I'm entertained, I guess. Tell me what you think about it. There it is.